What's going on, everybody? This is an immediate reaction for the Acolyte episode 5, the new Star Wars show. And if you're brand new to the channel, you've never been here before, hit that subscribe button. We do out of the theater reactions, we do trailer reactions, we do everything. Just had an interview with Vecna himself from Stranger Things, so watch that after this. But let's talk about it. So this series has been divisive, to say the least. And a lot of people are saying that it's just not a good show. And some people are saying it's a really good show, and you guys know what you're talking about. So where do I stand after this particular episode? I am going to say that I absolutely stand with the people that say this is not a good show, because this is not a good episode. I mean, I'm not going to spoil anything. I'll save that for tomorrow. But there's something that happens that I did not the thing I necessarily thought was going to happen, but the thing after that. There's like, if there's a 1 and there's a 2, well, then that's what happened. So predictable. And inside of those things, you're going, I have so many questions about why this doesn't make sense. The dialogue's kind of, I haven't had as much of a problem with the dialogue in this series as most people have, but in this episode I did. I feel like in this one, they're like, oh, just put a bunch of lightsaber fights in it with some swelling music, and they're gonna love it. I think we're past that point. It just didn't, the reveals weren't strong enough. I don't care enough about the characters. There's certain things that happen that I'm like, oh, they're like, oh, don't you feel this way because that happened? I'm like, no, because I just didn't care. And we're 5 episodes in, and now I feel, and I hate the fact that when I you'll see it, like, if you love this show, you're gonna hate my reaction to this, because you're gonna be like, this guy's just bummed about the whole show the whole time he's watching it. Why is he even watching it? And I don't know the answer to the question anymore. I want to finish it. I want to see what happens overall with the story, but I don't find myself caring that much anymore. This one was like, with all the lead up and everything that this episode should have been, when this show was pitched, the episode that you go, oh wow, this is where it all goes down. And because of the episodes that preceded this, leading into this, I'm like, eh. And again, 26 minutes of an episode to where, why is it 26? Because this is what you do. It gets lost there's a bunch of action and you don't have time to develop anything. And there's something that happens at the end of this where you're like, how would that person not know that that's happening? It's like, back to the writing of just, and I guess now when I'm comparing it to shows like House of the Dragon and Dark Matter, whether that's fair or not, I'm just like, that's the type of shows I'm hoping to get with Star Wars, and it's just not there. So anyway, that's my thought. I think that this is one of the episodes I like the least out of all the episodes so far. And I think it's because it just has led to a fact where there was supposed to be this grandiose moment, and I just was underwhelmed. But I'm sure you're going to tell me why I was wrong. So go ahead in the comments. Tell me, why did you like this one? Did you think this one was the best? Or did you feel the same way that I did? That just show it's just not working. Put your comments in there. Let me know. As I said, please check out my interview with Jamie Campbell-Bower. Not only is he in Stranger Things, he was in Game of Thrones. He was in the pilot, and then he was in the prequel series, and those things didn't happen. But I think he's going to be in Game of Thrones eventually, and he should be. The guy's phenomenal. He's also in Horizon, American Saga Part 1, the new Kevin Costner movie. He's great in that as well. So check out my conversation with him. I talked to him for about an hour. If you got a little time to spare, do me a favor right now. Check it out. Just look at it. Start watching the first 5 or 10 minutes. If you stick around, you like the conversation, keep watching. If not, at least you tried. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time.